Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look again on the gold market. What's going on here? So you can see price action on the gold stands absolutely different compared to the forex market. So on the euro currency, on the Great British pound, we see real outstanding action, while on the gold market it's some kind of the quiet time. So market shows some performance, but it stands really in a tight range because overall action of the recent three sessions stands in a range of this drop. So the day when we talked about this candle, we mentioned that this is bearish grabber that's just taken out of these lows, and at the same time that was also the reversal session, because take a look on this day, market created the new top compared to the previous one and closed below the lows of the previous session as well. Usually in most cases this kind of the action leads to continuation. So very common progress is when the market forms kind of the A, B, C, D action to the downside. Minor continuation should follow. Based on today price action, you can see that today we could get another bearish grabber. So market already has tested the MACD line here, and if it will close here or lower, well, that will lead to appearing of another bearish grabber, which also suggests the taking out of these lows. In general, while gold market still stands positive on the higher time frames on the weekly, and here is also is forming in kind of the, I don't know, consolidation that mostly reminds of retracement rather than bearish reversal. On the lower time frames, on the daily and intraday charts, market shows no positive sign yet. So we suggest that sooner or later, but we will see this final and some upward spike here, which will be just final spike before the major retracement, or it will be upward continuation. We do not know, but the fact that market should sometime jump out to the upside from this consolidation, that's chances for that is very significant, because by taking a look at the weekly chart, you easily will see that we have the outstanding rally on the gold, and here market stands in rather tight consolidation. Even if market intends to show the deeper retracement because it reached major target on the monthly chart, before this retracement the final upward spike will happen, and it's moment just where it will happen and how market will start it. And in today's session we do not see yet any preparation for that action. It seems that before this will happen, market still will show some minor continuation on the daily chart as well. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see that market still can't completed any bullish signs that we have specified. So if you remember, there's two moments that we need to see. First is the return back above this trend line, so market should return back up, breaking this trend line here. Second, to reach a COP target at least, or as I said, it's actually the same as to return back to these tops. So shows this upward reversal. It would be better if we'll see some kind of the acceleration, something like that action. In this case, yes, we could talk about the possible upward continuation, and maybe that will be something where we could consider again possible taking of the long position, because that could really become a sign of the upward continuation, breakout of this wedge, and possible action back to the top. So that's the final spike that we're watching for. And if market would return right back up here, that could become the starting point for this upward action. But as you can see, nothing of that sort we have right now. So instead of that, market wasn't able to reach again this line, turning down earlier before reaching of this area. Second, this upward action stands slower compared to this one, and it means that currently we do not have any reasons to cancel our butterfly pattern that we have on our hourly chart. So here this is pattern. We have A, B, C, D in progress. As you can see, slower action compared to this one, and in general here we do not see any thrusting action. It's mostly choppy action, mostly reminds the retracement. no acceleration even compared to this drop. Here we see direct straight downward action. That was, by the way, our daily reversal candle. That's a retracement now as market turning down again. So overall, all this stuff makes us think that probably we should get some leg down first before situation could change. So currently we do not see any bullish signs yet. So it means that on the daily chart we do not have any reasons to take a long position. The same is on the intraday charts. Speaking on the bearish positions, well guys, it's also only the background for a scalp traders. If you're a scalp trader, you could try to trade this butterfly, but that is mostly tactical setup. It's very short term, and it doesn't relate directly to the overall context that we have into the daily picture. Another thing that disturbs me a bit, makes me worry, so take a look at the weekly chart of the gold in euro. I already have shown this chart in our Forex analysis, but in the gold market it also will be it is worth it to take a look at it. So outstanding thrust, double repo, sell right on the top. Minimum target of this double repo stands right here, 1269, 1270 area. So of course it has two sources of the possible collapse. Either euro should rise significantly or gold should drop. So euro has risen yesterday, and that you can see gold is turning down a bit on gold to euro chart, but it's not sufficient enough. So this should lead to more downward action, and I do not exclude the chance that also will be supported by some downward action in the gold market. So that's the chart that we should keep an eye on, because it has direct relation to the gold market and tells that despite a positive standing on the weekly chart, and that's upward spike still stands somewhere in the future. In a shorter term perspective on the daily, well, we do not see yet any positive shifts. So it seems that in the shorter term perspective, within the few sessions, gold still has chance to continue downward action.